And hello again, Internet. Yes, back to more East. Hopefully we'll finish this off today. If you remember what I was doing today, I was taking a look around for the last... Mostly I'm looking for the last ore. That's the main one. I'm actually going to go see if I can... Okay, there was a couple areas I wanted to check. Here. I'm also going to try to get another level. At least one. But there's something in this room I want to look at. Because there's like whole areas that I didn't even go to last time. So we're going to try doing that. I'm going to look around some. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to find all this stuff. I also want to talk to the Rue right now, even without the Roda Fruit, if I don't find it. Because who knows? Who knows? Maybe that's the one Rue in the game that doesn't need the Roda Fruit. Okay, I guess everything can just fall through the stairs. Lame. Not that I'm worried. Right now, nothing in this area can actually hurt me. I mean, it'll do 1 damage to me, but I'm getting more than enough back to cover up for that. So, I don't expect to get the 500,000 I need to buy the running, or 500,000 SP to buy the running faster thing. Increased movement speed, blessing. Thank you. I'm not getting enough XP off this, but I'm also trying to kill everything because I want to look around with the mask as well. Because I am clearly missing something somewhere. Because for one thing, I've not found how to actually get to the Rue. I've seen the Rue, but I haven't gotten to the point where I could talk to them. So that's messed up. Okay. So I'm here. Oh, let's run around again. So I've now been where I wanted to check on this one. I thought I'd been there before, but I wanted to double check it. I'm still not seeing any ways out. So I've got to find how to contact that Rue. As I bet if I do that, I'll find out how to get, you know, there might be other stuff on that pathway. No new pathways open, no new bridges or anything like that. I don't see any extra cracks anywhere. I'm just really bad at this game. Which, you know, I am, but... Yeah, nothing new this way. That just looked weird. Thanks to the overhang, that looked weird, that's all. And I'm not seeing any, like, cracks or anything in the walls. You'd figure this would be a great place for it, but no. Alright, nothing. Nothing on this level, on this map. So where, oh where can the last items be? It should make it easier for me to kill things. Because I really want that axe upgrade. Oh, this map runs much more smoothly than the previous one did. Oh, for a second there, I thought I leveled up. I was like, what the hell? How'd the ding come up? No. No, I'm a long way from it, from fighting these things anyway. See, there's the Roo. How the hell do I get to the Roo? This way. I've done that before. Which means I've talked to you before. Which means I don't have the thing. Ugh! Yep. Don't have anything for you. I guess I have talked to the Roo before. Now I'm almost completely out of this section, too. And I've checked the mirror area. I've checked this area. What am I missing? And that's got to be the ore. It has to be the ore. There's no way the boots are here. Damn it! Where could it be? Alright, let's try leaping over this. That was not what I wanted. So I'm pretty sure this was... That's the root. It's the fruit. There's the fucking fruit. Okay, I found the fruit! Okay, that was easy. How... I never noticed that one before. Because I avoided the drop. And if I avoided the drop, I didn't see the platform on the other side. Alright, there we go. That's what happened before. Because you don't notice that platform. It looks like it's just a way to drop down to that other area. And not a way to jump across. That's what screwed me over. Alright, alright. Please give me the ore. This is our destinies. Have a fruit. I've given all of the roos the fruits. What did you just do to me? I'm able to use burst. Do it for a second time. Damaging all who touch it. Okay. You guys are amazing. Yes, thank you. So where's the fruit, or where's the last ore? That I'm going to have to look up then. Because it's only level 6. If I had all of the ore, it would be level 7, would it not? Or level max. But hey, I found the fruit. It's got to be up on the upper floors. Ow. Go this way. Ah, pick that up. Thank you. Okay. And I can go through the mirror now. I'm going to quickly look something up here. Yep, I'm cheating. What is the ore locations for... of course it wouldn't have. Of course I couldn't just find that. Nah. It's in the Hall of Reflection. So did I miss someone else? Because I'm sure I got the one in the Hall of Reflection. And this is what I was worried about before, too, is if you miss one, you can't just go to the next one and then have the power. You have to find all of them. That's the problem with upgrades. Alright, let's do this real quick. Gotta go. Well, thank you, window, for not moving like I asked you to. Go ahead and put this right here for now. Missed that. Okay, that one I know I have. Yeah, that one I'm sure I got. That one I might not have. That one I have. There's one of them that's talk to Rico after getting the blue dragon scales. I'm wondering if I missed that one. Although there's another one that it could be. So, where's my game? How do I know how many of these I've had? Because there's 6 of them listed, which would put me at level 7, level max. So I've clearly missed one. Let's go talk to everyone down here. I'm saving because I did get something at least. I got that boost. Okay, I heard about Roy. Don't worry. Because you just straight up... Okay, yeah, that's what it is. That second one is talking to him is... He just demonstrates by powering it up. And then you have another one you can just give him right away. Yeah, see, it even says that there is still room for it. So, I'm thinking that I have... Okay, I know it's not the Bladed Blood 2. I'm pretty sure I got the one in the Hall of Reflection. Which means the one I'm missing is either near the Earth Dragon's Claws or at the top of the Devil's Corridor. There's only 2 options, so let's go check them both. And I'm just going to run through this area. Yeah, I know it sucks. I'm kind of cheating, but... Wait, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, I'm going backwards. That's not what I want. Can you stop that, please? Ah, here we go. Devil's Corridor. I think I actually did get this one. Because you get the first ore when you get the first fruit. I don't think I missed that. Pretty sure I got that. Pretty sure that that rue down there wasn't the first one. Because there's a little alcove you get that you get the fruits. And... Oops. And the rue is in it. top of Devil's Corridor. This is top of Devil's Corridor. Oh, wait. There. So I've already got this one. God, did I just, like, seriously miss the first one? Has it been this entire game? That's the Annex. Well, let's go to the Annex and go down. Because it's where you get the, it's where you get the boots is the next one. The clawed boots that let you walk on the icy stuff. Now it's up from here. Creeper's Chamber. Let's go to the Creeper's Chamber. I'm 90% certain that I've already got this one. But it's that 10% of maybe. So let's see. Where is this? Head left on the slippery ramps. Well, this is the slippery ramps. No, they're not. Not yet. These are the slippery ramps. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Now, I've been this way. There it is. There it is. I hadn't... Apparently, I never went through the door there. So I've been down since here. So, okay, so you know what? Don't save that. I know I've just moved out to delete a file or to close a window. Okay, so that fight with the plant, the creeper. Yeah, no wonder it was harder. Alright, if I'd had this, it wouldn't have needed those extra couple levels to kill it. Well, probably would have, but... Because remember, that was a DPS fight, or DPS race, that boss. Alright. I still have no idea where the boots are. Reach the limit of your abilities, as powerful as it'll get. Hence, max. Yep. See? There you go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Save. Go back to the top. And we're not going to go take on the boss right away, because I'm close to a level. So, and because if I took on the boss right away and managed to win, then today would be a really short day. So I'm going to go level for a little bit. That's the wrong direction to level. Honestly, I think I should have warped to one below. I'm going to warp to the one below. Screw this. Let's go kill shit. Same fucking environment I was just in. Good music. Good music. I hate these knights. At least now they're much quicker to kill. As you see, these things do no damage to me at this point. Like, even these things are doing 1 damage to me. Well, not the knights, but... So even the end game enemies aren't actually hurting me. Stop that. 8 damage. Alright, fine. I'll kill you next. So at this point, I really should not have much problem with the boss. I'm hoping that level 50 isn't the max. It'd be just my freaking luck that it is. But it is I do seem to be getting more XP. Hey, Shy. No, the pinatas don't give much XP. They give SP, which I guess would be okay for getting the movement speed thing, since that's all that's left there, but I need things that give me XP. Ah. I cheated and looked to see where the last item was. It's way back in the sand area, in an area that I swear I'd been to, but apparently I hadn't. Or I did and then died is what I think happened. So I thought I had it still. Although if I'd picked it up, I would have gone back right away. So no, I must not have gone in there at all. Go away, knights. I don't like you. I am getting close to a level, at least. I'm going to level twice, I think. Twice sounds good. Hopefully this area has fewer knights, because the knights just slow me down. These things are fine. All of these are fine. Knights just slow me down. And of course there's a knight down there. And pinatas, there you go. Maybe I will go ahead and get the 500,000s. I mean, it's either that or it's going to be a short day if I don't get a couple levels. Or if I actually beat the boss quickly. There's one level. And it's not going to max out at 51. Yeah, the XP bar is climbing again, so we're just going to keep going. Might as well. Like, I got a couple hours to kill, I might as well, you know, do some killing. I've used up all of my items now. I kind of like this area. Because you enter and exit from kind of the same place. And I come back down. And go. As you can see, it is going to take a little while to get an extra level here. Pinata time! Since I do want SP, might as well do the pinatas while I'm at it. And now I fall down and get to play more of the level, or more of this map. Go a different direction, actually. Because this takes me back to the exit. I'm not ready to go there just yet. What? Suit's over here. Things that need a killing. And a knight. God damn it. Down here. The exit. So it is wise to just loop this way. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Oh boy. I wonder if there's anything new at the statue, since I got a new ability. That's the new ability I got. Alright, useful it'll be against the boss. My boost is taking quite a while to refill after that. That is taking a lot longer to refill than usual. And I have all three of the refill upgrades, so yikes. Doo-doo-doo-doo. There we go, now it's back. Whoa, lag spike, what the hell? Like, everything was fine, and then suddenly, look, it's just gotten choppy on me. Like, is my computer doing something in the background now? Damn it. Shouldn't be. The game just suddenly got choppier for some reason. That's not good. Does not make any sense to me, because, I mean, I can see how it's choppier. It's nowhere near as smooth. I don't know what just happened. Because it was fine, and then suddenly, you know, it froze for a little bit. Now it's choppy. Gonna have to. Give me a minute. Stop it. There. Alright. What in the hell? Task manager. What the hell just happened? Well, yes, my internet's being used because I'm doing this. No. Nothing in the task manager. No, nothing particularly bad going on there. Let's close this. No idea what happened. Now it's smoother again. It is noticeably smoother again. I have no idea. Because it is noticeably smoother now. I am actually going to go ahead and save again. Just in case. Alright, there is no new blessing for that. Yeah, I got no idea. Computers. That's all there is to it. Alright. So that's why I don't like killing the knights. They take too long. I don't think they give much XP for how long they take to kill either. Although they are the final normal enemy in the game, so if anyone's going to give me good XP, it should be them. Yeah, it didn't... Oh, goddamn. I just got flung across the map entirely. Stop it! Stop it! God damn, I almost wouldn't let me collect that. And it's not choppy right now. It's just this is the lag from this area. 'Cause it was choppy before. I don't understand, man. Computers, what can I say? I will say I have run into places in Doom Eternal that did lag considerably. Which, again, considering how old my computer is, the fact that it's, you know, scraping the minimum specs, I'm not surprised. But other than that, the game, like I said, I'm not even running it on minimum graphics settings. And most of the game is running just fine, 1080p. That's one thing, too, is I'm not trying to run it 4K. Yeah, I can still play it. I play it pretty well. I just can't stream it. There's no way my computer will handle that. I mean, Resident Evil was giving it problems. Not so much in Doom. Doom doesn't do that, the new Doom. It has arena fights. So it's not like you walk through a door and there's something there trying to kill you. It's more like Serious Sam anymore, the newer ones. Where you go from one battle arena to another. Not so much deal with the random enemies in between. Which is kind of a shame, but I also understand it. Because it's a way for them to have more enemies on the screen, or on the game, by teleporting them in instead of just having them waiting on the map. It just lets them do a lot more enemies in one level. Which, yeah, okay, I mean, it works. It's fun enough. Like, there are some complaints I do have with Doom Eternal. It's fun, don't get me wrong. It's just, there's things that don't feel very Doom-like in it. Like, there's parts of the game that remind me more of Unreal Tournament than Doom. And that's bad. At least for a Doom game, it's bad. What? I'm already level 51, man. See? Level 51. It's just that if I go and fight the boss right now and I win, it's a short day. Which is good for me. It means I get to play more Doom, but I just figured I'd spend a bit of extra time going ahead and getting a level or two. And it sure beats this than just trying to go through the entire game again looking for the last item I missed. Which there is still one I'm missing. I have no idea where it would be. I know where it's not. That's behind the freaking mask door. There's no areas to use the mask anymore. That annoys me. That really does greatly annoy me. The mask should be used a lot more frequently in this. Instead, you use it twice and forget that you have it. Three times, I think it was. I think you use it 3 times in the entire game. Very annoying. Very annoying. No idea. No idea, Shy. I have not planned that far ahead. Especially since with how often every time I say what's next, something goes wrong with it so I can't run it. So what's next is always a surprise, Shy. Usually to me as well as everyone else. Like, I honestly have no idea. It's because, like I said, for a long time, every time I tried to say what game would be next, something would happen. Even though I tested. Because there's some that I tested to make sure they worked. And then I would run them, and then they stopped working. Or there would be something partly in that would make it not work right. It's like, ah, damn it. You know, because I only test the very beginning of it. Because the whole point is to play them on stream. You know, I play these blind. So you're getting my reactions of my frustration for being an idiot. And being bad at video games. So I can't exactly go deep into the game to make sure it works, because then you're not getting my reactions to it. Alright. Now what? Ah, missed it. See, it's just, it's a little laggy here, but it's not the choppy that it was before. I still have no idea what caused that. Well, no, that would be the lag that's causing the area. It's not the choppiness from before. It's the choppiness that I'm not sure about. It is a little slow, but it's not choppy like it was before. Like, it was noticeably worse than this. And I got nothing. I have no idea why computers behave the way they do. They've long since stopped making sense to me. Curse lasts for frickin' ever. At least we can listen to good music while we're doing this. Come on. There we go. Damn things keep flying out of range. You know, I mean, getting close to another level here. I've got almost 300,000 SP. Takes 500,000 for the increased movement speed, which I'm sure will be very useful. Especially since that damn boss has that... has the one attack that tracks you. And it seems to move fast enough. He seems to turn fast enough to actually hit you with it. No matter what. So if I can move faster, maybe it'll outrun that? Do a bit less damage? That's another problem I have with this. You know, the 3-part boss fight is just a lengthy thing, and of course it's the 3rd part that's the dangerous one. So the first thing you do... oh, son of a bitch. The first thing is you go through all that difficulty. Did I kill it on the way down? I think I did. You go through all that time-consuming first 2 fights. They're not that difficult, because it can't be that difficult. You need to have a lot of hit points with a 3rd phase. So the stuff doesn't do that much damage, and it's pretty easy to avoid. They're just really tanky. Especially the 2nd phase where you gotta remove the damn shields. That's really annoying. And then the 3rd part is the part that will kick your ass. And so we're back to one of these, and I've complained about this in, God, what was the other game that I really bitched about that in? I don't even remember, but it wasn't that long ago where there was another thing just like that. And the problem with this is, it's a complete time waster. Because you have to go through all this stuff that's not a challenge. It just wastes your time. Environmental Station Alpha, that was it. You go through all this shit that just wastes your time. That's all it is. It's a complete waste of time in order to get to the boss fight that you can't practice because you have to get through that other stuff before you can get to it. So yeah, this boss fight is doing the same thing Environmental Station Alpha did, and I have the same complaints as I did on that one. Get down here! And that's one of the reasons I don't like multi-part fights like that. Unless it actually, when you retried the fight, if it retried you on the third section and not the first section, that would be one thing, because that would mean you skipped the other parts of the fight, which aren't really important anyway. Just don't do that. Don't design multiple part boss fights like that, where the first two aren't really that damaging. I mean, they'll eat you a little bit of your health, but not much. It's not going to kill you. That's what the third phase is for. The others just waste your time. Don't do that. It's just a frustrating design. So of course, what does this game do? And of course, I mentioned something else involving this game. The reason I don't like to fight those knights is they have the shield. They protect themselves, so you can't do damage for a while, which just wastes the player's time. So of course, the new Doom introduced an enemy that does that. Now, mind you, they had shield enemies before, but you can take out those shields quickly in the previous game. And of course, you could shoot around the shields and such. The other shield enemies weren't really a threat. They weren't a thing. You could not assault them directly, but you had plenty of ways of dealing with them. Unlike these things, where they're just, yeah, we're invulnerable for right now, fuck off. The new Doom Eternal has, one of the bosses does that. A challenge boss. And it has a freaking impenetrable shield that it'll put up a lot of times, so you can't just... And this is fucking Doom! Doom should not have that. That's one of the things that I don't like in the new Doom Eternal. It's Doom. The whole point is shoot demons. If you have a demon that shields itself, you're not shooting the damn demon, are you? So another thing I don't like, and the part that I actually already mentioned, reminds me more of Unreal Tournament, is Doom 2016, your character can... They added jumping from the original Doom, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. You have the ability to double jump, and you have the ability to grab ledges and climb up them. Rather quickly, in fact. That was the perfect amount of movement for the Doom Slayer. That fit beautifully. That's all he needed. So, of course, what does the new game do? You have a dash, which can be used in the air up to twice. You can hit these monkey bar things and get an extra jump off of them. You can have the chain on the super shotgun, so you can zip to the enemies. No! Oh, and then even better, you can grab onto some surfaces and climb around like a goddamn imp. No! That's not the fucking Doom guy. That is entirely, well, other games do it, so fuck what other games do. You are Doom. You are the game that other games tried to be. You are not a follower, you are a leader. Stop that shit. Oh, but it makes the fights more dynamic. It really doesn't. It really doesn't. All it does is make really annoying platforming areas in my fucking Doom game. Nobody wants that shit. I also agree with one of the reviews I read where the story that's in it is more definitely fantasy-based. Not very Doom, and I agree with that. And then it really doesn't need it either. That was the best part about Doom 2016. Like, yes, there was a story, and yes, they definitely hinted at the story for Doom Eternal in it. But that game knew, like, the game starts off with the main character shoving the terminal aside while it's dumping exposition. That's not what Doom is. He's there to kill demons. The why doesn't matter. It also freaking contradicts the other games now, too, which I don't like. Alright, well, there's another level. I could go take on the boss now, but I want that 500,000, so I'm 150,000 away. Let's just hit the Pinata area. I think that gives me the most. But, like, with the previous game, you could at least assume that the Doom Slayer was created just because he was a Marine who, or, you know, a Space Marine who investigated from the first game. That's all he was a Space Marine who just had enough and was like, okay, you know, I had to fight my way out of hell, and I find that you have invaded Earth. Fuck it, I'm going back into hell, and I'm just going to start killing until there's nothing left to kill. But now, now he's got this backstory. He's part of this ancient cult that, you know, fuck this, no. He's just a Space Marine who's pushed past his fucking limit. He has had enough, and all he knows now is killing. And the fact that he is in hell means that he has been getting stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger while he's been doing the killing. He is a being of rage. So yeah, I think Doom Eternal went the wrong direction with some things. Still a hella fun game to play. For the most part. What it does well, it does really well. And they added a lot of really good features to it. There's a lot of great references as well. I love, like, there's a bookshelf that's even got references to a bunch of other games, mostly of ids. You know, references Rage and Wolfenstein and stuff like that. But it also references Daikatana in the books. Like, come on. At this point, I'm not grinding for levels, I'm grinding for SP. I just want to get the 500,000 SP for the movement speed. Unless that puts me close to another level, in which case I'll get the next level. Then I'm just kind of ranting at the moment. Because, what else am I going to do? I'm going to rant. That's what I do. I've already ranted about East a couple times. Like, I've voiced my complaints about having to find the ore, and you gotta find all the ore, otherwise you're always down one step in weapons. I know that, I told you that was gonna be a problem. I told you it was gonna be an issue, and it absolutely played out. And yet, even being down one notch, I was able to beat most of the other bosses. Including the DPS race boss. Because yeah, I was down from there. That's where the freaking ore was. It was in front of the DPS boss. So no wonder I was having so much trouble with that thing. This is less boring than going back and forth just to the slimes. Going through the rest of the level again. Do. Oh, well. There's a lot of glitches with Doom Eternal as well. Big surprise. Bethesda released it. And Bethesda does not believe in patching bugs. So those bugs are going to exist for the rest of the time. For as long as that game is out there. They will. A lot of the bugs are never going to get fixed. There's a lot of bugs in Doom 2016 that still exist. They'll never get fixed because Bethesda doesn't believe in letting companies fix bugs. They released the game, that's good enough. And I wholly oppose them on that. Bethesda is garbage anymore. I mean, I used to joke, even when Daggerfall came out, I used to joke that it was the worst PC game because of all the bugs in it. It wasn't. It wasn't the worst game. But there were so many fucking bugs in that game, even when it came out. And they've certainly not improved. Of course, Bethesda is incompetent in everything they do. To the point where even the new Doom, they apparently released on their launcher version a version of the Doom EXE that did not have the de novo DRM. Now there's people who claim, oh no, it was a troll version, it only goes up to level 3 and then breaks. I don't buy that. I think that sounds like propaganda, desperately trying to say, no, we didn't fuck this up accidentally. But even if that were the case, there's a version of the EXE without DRM that could easily, they could fix whatever the flaw that prevents it from working past 3 is. A lot more easily than they could get rid of the de novo. Or de nouveau, pardon me. So yeah, Bethesda, and it wasn't even the first time Bethesda did that. They apparently did the same thing with Rage 2. So Bethesda is still Bethesda. What else is new in the world? Looks like I'm just going to get the 500,000 because I'm getting SP way faster than XP. I ain't gonna fuck with you. You're one enemy. You're not worth wasting my time on. I mean, it's already been an hour of grinding, so now, once I get the extra SP to get the extra movement speed, which should be all of it now, then I'll take on the boss. Because I have gotten 2 levels? Yeah, I've gotten 2 levels. I've gotten the new ore, so I have my weapon is upgraded. I've gotten a new ability, which I don't think I'll be able to use that much. I get the movement speed, and that should do it. And remember, levels don't just give you extra attack. They increase your defense, so I'll be able to survive a bit longer, too. So this should end up being like the East 3 boss, where now that I've gotten a couple levels in, it should be significantly easier. And not waste my time so much again. Seriously though, fuck Bethesda. They have lost all good graces that they've earned. And they earned a lot of my good graces over the years. They have lost every ounce of it. I will say there's one interesting thing about the Doom Eternal stuff, is that Twitch, if you've noticed, Twitch Prime has a thing with it right now, with the Doomicorn skin, which I fucking love. I'm using that in the PvP when I do it. Absolutely using that. But it's not just the skin you get. You get this collection of items that you have to XP up. You level up the collection and get more stuff from the collection. And I don't know exactly how I'm getting XP for the collection versus anything else. Like that, the XP gain you get in it is mysterious at best. But I love that. That instead of being given just an item, you get a whole set of things to unlock. On Doom Eternal, I'm way past 3, dude. I mean, I did play it pretty much all day yesterday, and I'm going to do it again today. Like, this weekend is going to be dedicated to it. And I do the story mode before I do PvP. I'm going to complete the story mode first. Always complete the story mode before doing PvP. That way you have experience with the various weapons and such. Unless the... and there are games that do this, I swear to God, it's so stupid. Where the PvP is like a separate game, basically. Just like the previous Doom. Where it literally was a separate game. Yeah, I'm not going to be close enough to another level when I get this 500,000 to make it worth grinding out that extra level. And it would take too long at this point. Alright, what do we got? Damn, that slime can jump! Did you see that? That slime cleared like 20, 30 feet. I am impressed. I did not expect a slime to be able to do that. I hate Confuse. I'm not going to say that games shouldn't have it. It's just a really annoying status ailment to get. At least it doesn't last long. I mean, it is okay for some things to be annoying in games. But it is ultimately another thing that just kind of wastes time. Alright, 11,000 more. Getting out of room? Dang, that only got me like 3,000. Oh yeah, the paralysis in... Well, oh god, the stun is... The paralysis is even worse in Crystallis. The one that takes away your magic power, or your sword ability to charge your sword. That is so annoying. But again, the game gives you ways to deal with it, so... Alright, this should be the last one. Like, not that fight in particular. Oh, that was actually almost was that fight in particular. Actually, let's go ahead and warp to the summit. Blessing. Increase movement speed. Is that it? That is it. Look at that. I have everything. Yeah, I've gained 2 levels. Increase movement speed. Let's see what happens now. And I'm going to skip the story because we saw it yesterday. It's a really cool looking effect here. And it's not that hard to do that either, man. Transparencies? Computers can do that really easy anymore. That's just math. Computers love doing math. So just layer a whole bunch of transparent effects together. Oh yeah, computers love that shit. I say that. Blah blah plot 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 blah blah blah. I'm a demon, you can't hurt me. You're a powerless little girl. So I like that when it hits you and you hold the sword up, it actually kind of looks like red numbers popping up. So it looks like it's actually doing in-game damage to you. Like, you can't really see it, but the flashing effect on the sword right there kind of looks like a whole bunch of red ones popping up to me. And the goddess has shown up. Convenient timing. Too strong for you. It's about time we figured out how to get her out of the cage. I love that even though Rhea is still in the cage. Oh yeah, sure, I can give you the power. No problem. It's like, you think this cage is going to stop that? Nope. And now I got the blue glowy sword, which will soon go away. Boom! And the sword is no longer glowy blue again. Behold my true might! 3 phases of boss! Alrighty. Well, let's see. Let's see if that last hour saves any time. Wait. Yeah, let's see if this actually is going to help out any. 'Cause I hope it's not rougher than this. Well, phase 1's going fast. Phase 1 down. Ow. Hurry up, please. Thank you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Jump! Yuna forgot how to jump. Taking like 40 damage from this. Phase 3. Alright, here we go. Okay, that should prevent that auto damage one. Get off that. Ah, damn it! Auto damage. But I'm taking so less overall. Yeah, like 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, it swapped places, didn't it? No, okay. Get off that. Yeah, I'm taking so much less damage now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Remember, this fight was doing hundreds to me before. So the extra levels did help. Oh, damn it! So that's what the automatic damage is. You get caught in the middle of that. But those two things aren't even there. How did that happen? Okay, is that it? Is that game? I think that's game. Unless there's a fourth phase. Yeah, I over-leveled for it. That's fine. Yeah, that circle on the ground, it draws you in, is the thing. The first time it did it in the first fight, I didn't even see the circle. It just automatically hit. And there, I told you, man, getting levels makes these, it trivializes it. Because that thing was doing so much more damage before. Like, even doing, it was doing like 3 times the damage, 2 to 3 times the damage. Because that one thing where it was doing like 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, it was doing 9 and 10 before. That's triple damage, which means if it did 100 damage to me at the end fight there, it was doing 300 before. Those little hits add up. And that was the point, to overpower the boss. Foiled by worthless, pathetic, powerless humans. Okay, if we're worthless, pathetic, and powerless, how did we beat you? That's... Why do they always do stuff like that, you know? Like, no. No. Yeah, exactly, she's right. We're not powerless. If we were powerless, how did we beat you? You know? Ugh. I mean, you're just saying that you're even less powerful. Like, don't dismiss your enemies because they won. That's just stupid. If you've been beaten, don't belittle your opponent, because that just belittles you even more. By working together, there's nothing we can't do. And one of the reasons I wanted to do the grinding for an hour, because like I said, if I'd just gone and beaten this boss, this would have been a really short day. Such trite naivete. I suppose you did defeat me. Just remember, humans and demons, 2 sides of the same coin. Yes. Yeah, they were. So now what? Yeah, we know that. You're not a demon. Like, seriously, you're not a demon. Why are you bragging about it? You've taken demon energy, but you're not a demon yourself. Take it in. Take it all in. You can do it, Yunica. Okay, what are you going to do with it? Put it in the pearl? That's where it belongs. Alright, so what's going to happen is one of the goddesses going to become the demoness? And isn't that what happened in the later East games? Is that a harp on the other one's hands? I know the one's playing the harmonica. But, oh no, it was a lute in the first game. You know, it wasn't a goddess's lute, it was just one of the guys in town. I think. Music soothes the savage soul. Oh, so is the tower going to stop ripping East out of the... or ripping the sanctuary out of the sky? As the demons all watch in fear, as once again their world is being destroyed, all thanks to that freaking East. Like, this was their greatest hope, and they're watching it get crushed in front of them. And that damn tower that they thought they would finally won. They thought they'd finally be free. And that damn shrine is still there. Poor demons. Rip East. But remember, East supposedly fell, so... I mean, this takes place 700 years before the first East game. And East was an ancient fallen civilization. Then again, I guess you do actually... Oh, shit. That's the tower from East. From the East 1 and 2. How did I just realize that? I mean, obviously it looks different in those games because those games were much earlier, but that basically is the tower you climb from East Books 1 and 2. I think 2 is the one you climb the tower. Yeah, what? What's going on? Hey, where are their wings? Did they give up their wings in order to seal the power away? Yes. Yes, they did. So they are mortal now. Likely for a very, very long time. Oh, 700 years or so. There's something we're going to need you to do for us. Is imperfect. Solomon Shrine would be far too dangerous. Keeping it here. Far from human hands. So where does the pearl end? Is the pearl in the later games? I don't remember them that well. Yeah, in 700 years. Does that mean that she's Adol's ancestor? Yeah, that sucks for her. I'm losing everybody, even the goddesses. Like, she's their best friend. This is awful. Yeah, you guys did a great job. Your society collapsed. It's like, this is a thing, too. You have to remember. All this stuff, like, yeah, we'll keep things going. We'll be fine without you. No problem. Society fucking collapsed. Ys is the ruins of Ys in later games. So that's Hugo. Yeah, the demons will still be around. That will be... When that will be and what form they'll take remains a mystery. Except for, you know, the previous games that were made before this one. Yeah, Ys will prevail. About that... See us off with a smile. There you go. Yeah, come on. The last thing they want to see before passing out is your smile, not your frown. Stop crying. And you did it all without magic. Except for all the magic you used. True friend in every way. Promise us! You'll always remember. Of course you will. It's like, there's no way that's not gonna happen. Okay. See, that pose strikes me as very familiar. So I think they used that in some of the artwork for the other games. Not like that scene in particular, but that's the pose they used in the earlier games, and so that's why they had to make it here. And so the crisis that had brought the land of Ys to the brink of annihilation was finally resolved. Albeit impermanently. Yes. Your society collapsed. Isn't that what we were supposed to be seeing with this? Only by then the shrine had fallen because the pearl was gone. Yes, talk to the tree that we haven't spoken to since the beginning of the game. Aw, tree's going to sleep. When the goddesses awaken once more, then so too shall we. But until such time, I beg thee, bid me respite. Sleep well, Yoda. Farewell, youths of Ys. No. If you gotta pee, do it now. How is it still flying without the pearl? It was the pearl that was keeping it in the air. How is it still flying without the pearl? Then again, it's still flying 700 years later, so I guess that's not really a question, is it? And then again, I mean, wasn't there people up there? Doesn't Ys 2, Book 2, take place on Ys? On the floating island? Where it all finds himself shipwrecked in the sky. Yay! It is weird playing an Ys game that doesn't start with adult Christian getting shipwrecked. Yeah, it didn't really work so well last time. Oh, are you for staying? Oh, you fools. Like, she is literally the grand hero. She needs to come back. Of course she does. She's a holy knight. Is it, though? Will it? But I do wonder how this connects with the later games. Well, they'd be previous to this, later in the timeline. This is a prequel after all. I'd have to look it up, look up the wiki, and, do some deep diving into the lore. Although, given how long this ending is, I'm glad it ended when it did. Yeesh. Holy Knight of Ys. You don't give me orders anymore. Well, that is why I'm staying. Yes, literally. Psh, hardships, huh? Any harder than climbing the tower by myself? We're ready. Oh, you say that now. Alright. Goodbye, everybody! So, I am going to see what exactly unlocks now that I've beaten the game. Because this is one of those games where stuff unlocks when you beat it. There was, after all, that third character that was blacked out and couldn't play. Look at this, there's still parts falling off the thing. Those are going to kill somebody. See, and especially that side to the tower there. I really do think that tower is the one from Ys Books 1 and 2. Alright, so now that I've finished the game, what do I think of it? It's an Ys. It's Ys. I don't really know what to say beyond that. I liked the character. I do like Yunica, I really did. She was kind of fun. Swinging that big axe around. Ah, that was fun. I like the axe. And then the sword. I was not expecting that you actually do use the sword as a weapon as well. Because you don't use the hammer. You have this giant fucking hammer that you get with the earth magic. Do you ever use the giant fuck you hammer? No. You still use the axe. But the sword, that you can use. And who doesn't want to use a giant fuck you hammer? Ah, well. I mean, it was the same engine as 6 and the remake of 3, so... Now, what gets me about this game is, apparently, according to Wikipedia, and I actually do question this game was released like 6 years before we got it. It was released in Japan. Only on PC. I cannot, for an instant, believe that they released an Ys game on PC only, not on any consoles. I don't buy that. There's gotta be Japanese, like, PSP or PS2 copies floating around. I know the PS2 can handle this, because that's the engine they used. The PS2 was what Ys 6 was on. And I'm not saying that, oh, well, they did not release a Windows or a PC version. Why wouldn't they? Of course they would. I'm just saying that generally there were console versions as well. I don't know. I'm glad it exists. I love this engine. I wish they'd done more games with it, or similar to it. We do still have Ys 6 to look at in the far future. It's not going to be next. We know it's not going to be next. It's going to be a while before I get to it. Constantly breaking my no RPGs rule. Ah, well, whatever. I like it. I like this game. I like Ys. I really like Ys, and I'm really glad I'm getting to play it. The rest of this. I hope we get 5 someday. That'd be nice. I mean, we've done 1, 2, and 3. The third version of 4. And 3 achievements. 5 achievements. Can now be used in time attack mode after selecting time attack, character and difficulty. Toll can now be used in story mode. There we go. So we have the bonus modes, we have the time attack. Oh. Wait a minute, wasn't he the bad guy? He's the one that gave the pearl to Hugo. We never did fight him. Oh, now that's interesting. Experts only. Yeah, you know, she's mid-range, huh? Fast, close range, slow, long range. Yeah, knight, mage, berserker. Oh, that'll be interesting. I'm actually really curious now about him. You know, I like how the 2 goddess statues actually do look different, too. Alright, so that's what you unlock. Okay, achievements, unfortunately, just brings up the Steam window for it. What were the achievements that I just got? I got, like, freaking, yeah. I had 2 of them before, I just unlocked 5. Completed as Yunica. Completed as Yunica. Or Yunica. Because, like, yeah, complete the game as Yunica. Complete the game with either Yunica or Hugo in order to unlock Toll. Completed on very easy, normal. I did it on normal. Alright, well, that's Ys for you. I am kind of curious. I might replay it with the other characters, especially Toll. I want to see his story. Because I'm sure that you have different story for each of the characters. Okay. You have different story elements with the characters. It won't be different stories altogether. It'll be interesting to see them. I kind of want to play it as Hugo. I want to play it as Yunica. Well, see, there's no New Game Plus, unfortunately. I was hoping for that. I was hoping... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was hoping that there'd be a New Game Plus so that I could just... start the game with like all the bonuses unlocked. That'd be great. But sadly, no. So that was Ys Origin. It was good. Wasn't the best game ever played, but it was highly entertaining. I love that engine. It's a good ARPG engine. All 3 games that I've played with it have been very fun. So yeah, I have played Ys 6, which is one of the reasons I'm not looking forward to playing it right away, but I will play it again before too terribly long, hopefully. Might be another year from now, for all I freaking know. I have no idea what the next game's going to be tomorrow. I have not thought that far ahead. I have been too busy playing Doom to care. I'll think of something, though. Something with the controller. I don't want to do keyboard and mouse, since I'm doing that with Doom, and sometimes my arms go numb, because I have that hand issue I told you about. Which does make Doom harder. It really does when I'm trying to fight and I can't feel my fingers. Yeah, that was a blast. Doing one of the challenge gates when I couldn't feel my fingers. I recommend this game. And hey, there's 2 more stories for you guys at home. If you want to see them, pick up the game and check it out yourself. Play through as Hugo, see what happens, see what's different, see how he plays. Then go through as Toll. Until next time, Internet, take care and enjoy the games you play.